Dear learners, today's topic of discussion is Ayurvedic formulation Ashabhas and Aristo. In this discussion, we will be discuss about the definition of these two liquid dosage form, and we also discuss about the method of preparation along with the precaution, storage condition, example of these two formulations along with standardization of the final product or the finished product. So Ashabha and Aristo both are the liquid Ayurvedic formulation, and these are the medicinal preparations made by the soaking the drugs either in a powder form or in a form of decoction or kashaya, in a solution of sugar or jaggery, as the case may be, for a specific period of time, and during which it undergoes a process of fermentation generating alcohol, thus facilitating the extraction of the active principle contained in the drugs. The alcohol so generated also serves as a preservative. So basically both are the fermented formulation, liquid formulation, contain the sugar or jaggery, which is actually used as a sweetening agent. Along with it is also used for the fermentation purposes for alcohol generation with the help of fermenting agent, and basically it consists of a drug either in a powder form or in a decoction form of the crude drug. The difference between Aristo and Ashabha in the raw material: Aristo is actually prepared from the decoction of the medicinal herb. So medicinal herb is converted into a decoction, and while Ashabha is prepared from the fresh herb. Let's say the preparation of the Aristo and Ashabha. First come to the Aristo. Crude drug mentioned in the formula or text, Ayurvedic text for a particular formulation, are collected, dried and coarsely powdered. Then the kashaya or decoction is prepared from this crude drug, and after preparation of this decoction, the decoction is strained, then transferred to the fermentation vessel or pot or barrel. Sugar, jaggery or honey according to the formula is dissolved, boiled and filtered and added to the vessel. If any other additives or prokshepo drobbo is required, that should be added along with the dhatoki pushpo. Dhatoki pushpo is Utfordia fruticosa, yeast containing flower. So this flower contains yeast which facilitates the fermentation process. If mentioned that things are also added, then close the earthen lid, sealed edges with clay smeared clothes, sealed with the clay smeared cloth, wound in 7 consecutive layers. Then because this type of closing or clay smeared clothes prevent the temperature loss of the vessel and helps in the fermentation process. So fermented at a constant temperature, set aside to settle down the matter, and fluid is decanted and filtered, boiled. Sometimes it is boiled to avoid further fermentation, and filled the bottle and sealed. So this is the general method of the Aristo preparation. Ashabha preparation is quite similar to the Aristo preparation, but instead of making a crude drug into decoction, the crude drug is directly given in a powdered form. Certain precaution, general precaution to be taken as per the Ayurvedic formulary of India. If the fermentation is to be carried in an earthen vessel, it should not be new. Water should be boiled first in the vessel. Absolute cleanliness is required during this process. Each time the inner surface of the fermentation vessel should be fumigated with the Pippeli Churno and smeared with ghee before the liquid poured into it. In large-scale manufacturing, wooden vat, porcelain jars, metal vessels are also used in place of the earthen vessel. Characteristics or properties of this Ashobha and Aristo. The filtered Ashobha and Aristo should be clear, without froth at the top, should not become sour or kukra. The preparation has a characteristic aromatic alcoholic odor. During fermentation, alcohol is produced, which facilitates the extraction process of the active constituent in the drug. Alcohol also serves as a preservative in this product. So no preservative is required, although it is a polyherbal formulation, and basically it contains sugar and jaggery, but alcohol is produced, self-generated alcohol is produced, so no preservatives are required. Earlier, the wooden pots are fumigated with the pipli powder, also smeared with ghee. Before the fermentation, liquids are poured into them. Shelf life, it can be kept indefinitely because they should be kept in a well-stoppered bottle and with jar, because it contains alcohol, so preservative, self-preservative is already available, so we can keep it for indefinite time, and should be stored in a airtight container. Container should be narrow mouth, stored in a cool place, and it should be protected from the sunlight, so generally stored in an amber colored glass bottle. So these are the example of Ashobha and Aristo: Kumari Shava, Punarnava Shava, Draksha Shava, Madhuka Shava. These are the example of Ashobha, and Aristo, Dashamula Aristo, Ashaka Aristo. For finished product, some standardization parameters are required for both Ashobha and Aristo. These are the physical appearance, alcohol content determination of these two formulation, water soluble extractive, alcohol soluble extractive, pH, total solid, density, viscosity, surface tension, and TLC profile. So these are the important parameters of standardization. Along with that, the crude drug should be standardized as per the WHO guidelines for the quality control of the herbal material. And for finished product, some other parameters like presence of heavy metals or aflatoxin or other toxic chemicals should be assayed. Thank you and happy learning.